Yeah, the early days of Join were basically one developer, the CTO Ilya, but Ilya wasn't there already. So Ilya was a good friend of mine, which I collaborated on also with some indoor software. I actually used to train him as being his coach. And Ilya, and I basically what I first did is, hey Ilya, I have this plan, making like these adaptive automated training plans for cyclists. Do you think it's possible? Do you think, and I had some ideas around it, like, do you think like what I'm trying to do here, do you even think like it's technically possible? Because nowadays, like also within Join, we have a lot of help of all kind of AI tools, but like when we started with that, there wasn't a lot of that already. So the first thing that we actually made was like pure algorithm based. And I asked Ilya like, do you think it's feasible? Do you think these training plans will be good enough? And he had a sense like, yeah, I think this can actually work. And yeah, then my second question was like, okay, then you need to work, then you need to start to come work for us in order to make this together. And then there was one developer left in Join. I could hire a product owner who was the first product owner of Playtomic, a Spanish padel app, Adrian. We got him on board, and Ilya, and then we were basically with the four of us. And I'm forgetting some really important one, because that was always like what really appealed to me, what Join was before I started at Join, and that was basically the design. So there wasn't really a business case, there wasn't, but there was like, in terms of design, there was actually a great app. But it wasn't like, okay, where should it go? And that was, but Lars, the designer, our UX designer, still till this day, was responsible for that. So actually, based on the design that was there and some development that was in the app, it really drew my attention. Like, okay, if we could pivot this into this adaptive training plan app, then there could be really something. But back then there was basically only Lars and Marcos left, and Adrian joined, Ilya joined, and myself, and then we were with the five of us. And it kind of stayed like that for 2 years or so.